Hey there and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle one of the biggest, most frustrating hurdles to real English fluency. You know what I'm talking about, that habit of translating everything in your head. We're going to explore exactly how to break that habit for good and unlock a much more natural way of speaking.
So let me just ask you this straight up. When you want to say something in English, does your brain first cook up the sentence in your native language, and then you have to frantically try to translate it word for word? Yeah. If you're not in your head right now, trust me, you are in good company. This is super common.
And you know exactly how this feels, right? It makes conversations just slow down to a crawl. Your sentences can come out sounding a little bit strange, a bit awkward. But honestly, most of all, it's just so frustrating. You know what you want to say, but your brain is just stuck in this mental traffic jam. This whole experience is what I like to call the translation trap. It feels like a necessary step, like you have to do it, but it's actually the very thing that's holding you back from sounding confident and fluent.
Okay, let's just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got the translator. Every single idea has to take this long detour through your native language first. It's clunky, it's slow. But on the other path, you have the direct thinker. The idea just flows, boom, straight into English. That is the path to fluency. It's faster, it sounds way more natural, and it's exactly where we want to get you.
Think of it this way. Your native language is like training wheels on a bicycle. Super useful when you're just starting out, right? But to really get going, to gain speed, to find your balance and feel that freedom, you've got to have the courage to take them off. So let's figure out how to do that.
So how do we actually pull this off? Well, the really good news is this isn't some kind of magic trick or a secret talent that only some people have. Building an English mind is a skill, and just like any other skill, you can train it with the right exercises.
So what do we even mean by thinking in English? It's actually really simple. It's just about training your brain to create thoughts directly in English. No middleman, no awkward translation bridge, just a direct line from your idea to the English words you use to say it.
And here is the secret to making this whole thing feel possible. You don't start by trying to think about complex philosophical ideas in English. No way. You start small, like incredibly small. You start by training your brain to think just one single word in English. Okay, this brings us to the really practical part. I'm about to give you some super simple daily exercises that you can start using the second this is over. These are the habits that create that powerful change you're looking for. Here we go. 3 simple steps. First, you're gonna label your world. As you look around you, don't just see a laptop, think laptop. See a window, think window. Second, you narrate your day. As you do little things, just describe them to yourself. I am walking. I am drinking water. And third, you put those two together and you create simple sentences. I see a green plant. I am typing on my keyboard. That's it.
And you know what the best part is? We're not talking about hours and hours of studying here. This whole routine takes just 5 minutes a day. That's it. 2 minutes labeling, 2 minutes narrating, and 1 little minute building simple sentences. Seriously, everyone has 5 minutes.
Now please remember this, because it's maybe the most important part. Doing this for 5 minutes every single day is 1,000 times more powerful than cramming for 2 hours once a week. You're building a new pathway in your brain, and that takes consistent daily repetition. It's like watering a plant. A little bit each day makes it grow. So where does all this lead? How do these little exercises connect to your big goal of fluency? Well, this isn't just about what's happening in your head. It's about completely changing how you prepare to speak, second by second. I want you to just imagine what this progress actually feels like. After just 1 month of doing this consistently, you'll start to notice yourself thinking in words and little phrases without even trying. Give it 3 months, and full sentences will start forming directly in your mind. And hey, within 6 months, you could find yourself thinking along with the natural flow of a conversation, all happening directly in English.
So if you walk away with anything today, please let it be these 3 things. Number 1, translation isn't a bridge, it's actually a barrier. Number 2, thinking in English is not a special talent, it's a skill you can train. And number 3, the key to that training is to start really small and be consistent every single day.
I want to leave you with this idea, because it really changes everything. The goal isn't to be perfect, or to know every single word in the dictionary. The real goal is flow. It's just about letting your thoughts move naturally and directly into the English language. So let's make this real, right now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Look around you. What's the very first object, the first action? What is the first thing you're going to think in English today?